Good morning, everyone. This is Dan with Senior Ministry E-Bike Nation. Going to get out and do about a 5-mile ride today, maybe a little less. It's kind of cold out here today. It's only like 22 degrees, so I'll be staying on the sidewalk and the road, the sidewalk that they allow us to ride on here. So we will not be riding on the bike trail today because it's still got patches of ice on it. So I'm going to be riding my Cyrusher Kommoda, and I will see you on the trail. Good morning, everyone. This is Dan with Senior Ministry E-Bike Nation. We're going to try to do about a 3 to 5 mile ride today. I'll be on the road and on a sidewalk that they allow us to ride on here in my area. So before all you haters get on my channel, it's legal to ride on those sidewalks here. Certain parts of them anyway. This is Friday morning. It's about 22 degrees out, so it's pretty chilly, but beautiful day to ride my bike. I haven't been out in over a week, and I'm really missing getting out. So I'll be hopping up on the sidewalk here. Yeah, I'm having e-bike withdrawal. It's been a while since I've been out. I'm getting back on the road up here. I'm going to turn into this industrial area so I can stay off these slick bike trails. If I sound a little muffled today, I'm talking through my Bafang. Got to keep the old face warm today. Got a slight breeze coming out of the south today, but it's only 22 degrees, so we'll see how the battery holds up today in 3 to 5 miles on this Cyrusher Kommoda. Yeah, I went and had a couple cortisone shots in my both of my knees today. I do that about every 6 months. As I mentioned earlier, I've got bone on both knees. So me riding this e-bike like I do, it really helps avoiding surgery because I'm building muscles around my knees. But I told you I'll ride all year long as there's not a lot of ice and snow on the trails. I will be riding my bike. Yeah, we had a pretty good snowfall here about a week ago. So I couldn't get out at all until that cleared off these roads a little bit. turning into one of these community tissue service. Couple industrial parks I can ride around in here. Yeah, the wind blowing like it is kind of give me like we call an ice cream headache. But I'm used to it. Yeah, we've only come about a mile and a half and we're already down about 90% on my battery, so there's what cold weather does to batteries. Lithium-ion e-bike batteries. And this battery has been inside for the last week, so it's been a warm environment, but this colder weather really affects these batteries. But I'll tell you, when I don't get out for a couple days, I really miss my bike. I'm now into gardening quite a bit. I've got a lot of my flower seeds already started. I've got a channel called Senior Garden Nation, and I'll put a link below. But I'm a big gardener into regular gardening, hydroponics, all kinds of stuff. So if you guys want to follow my channel, go ahead. But I just want to get out and ride a little bit, and not much going on with me other than getting ramped up for my gardening. I've ordered almost all my seeds I need for my vegetables and my flowers, and I do a lot of inside growing with heat pads and grow lights. So if you guys want to follow my channel and learn how to do that, I'll be more than happy to direct you on that. As I mentioned, I do a lot of hydroponic growing. I'll probably be growing vegetables in grow bags, buckets, kiddie pools, maybe some rain gutters this year. So there's several ways you can grow, and you really don't need ground in order to grow it. With hydroponics, it changes all of that. So I'm really excited about getting into that as well. But let me know, people out there, if you're gardeners, and any tips and things you want to put down in the comments section to help others. I'd really appreciate that. I love the discussion on gardening as much as I do e-bikes as well. Well, I'm looking at all these
industrial areas, and I don't see a car nowhere on none of them. So I'm guessing a lot of these people work from home. It's just kind of odd. I bet after everybody started working from home, these people that build these facilities are thinking, why do we waste money on these parking lots like we did? I guess for people like me to ride my e-bike around, I guess. Running over a lot of salt, that's for sure. Yeah, let me know if anybody's else is getting out and riding their e-bikes at all. I know in the warmer climates you definitely are, but let me know, people up here in the north. I got a person up in Michigan. She knows who she is. I mentioned her name. It's Gail. She's a wonderful subscriber. She has reached out to so many e-bike companies to me to have me review these bikes, and I really appreciate that out of Gail. But yeah, Gail, let me know if you're out riding your bike. And let me know if you got your rotors fixed since they were bent when you got them in. Let me know on that from Cyrusher, what if you got that fixed from a bike shop or how you handled that. Hope I got my camera angle good today where you can see my phone and the horizon. I just raised it a little bit, so I may have it too low. But I really wanted to get out and get some exercise today. I have a real hard time sitting around the house. That's certainly not what retirement means to me. I am certainly busier now, I think, than I was when I was working. It sure seems that way. Because I stay so much involved with gardening in the summer, and my e-bike riding all year long is, you know, the most I can without bad conditions. But to me, this is very invigorating, getting out and getting even a 5-mile ride in. Actually, my battery's hanging at about 90% still. We got about 3.5 miles in. Be turning around here and head back the other way. Yeah, you definitely want to check your tire pressures and stuff before you get out it. And I run my tires a little bit lower, certainly in the winter, than I do the summer. I normally run 18 to 20 psi in these 20-inch fat tire that I have. But this time of year, I try to run between 14 to 16 psi in my tires. I mean, I'm riding along at 20 mile an hour right now, and it's very comfortable speed for me. And the tires, no problems at all. So I tend to keep a little bit lower tire pressure in the wintertime. Some of you may disagree out there with that. Put it down in the comment sections and tell me why you don't. But I've never had a problem doing this. And it certainly helped when I put the Tannis liners in my tires as well. I think they're kind of lined with Kevlar. I have not had a flat yet, knock on wood, if I had any to knock on. So far the liners have held up very well for the first 3 months anyway. We're gonna bump it up to pedal assist 4. I'm at 20 mile an hour now. We're about almost 25 mile an hour on my bike computer. We'll be jumping down in another industrial area here. As you can see, we don't have any snow or ice on these things, so till this melts off the trails, I'll be staying on this stuff. And I hope you guys don't mind on my video and that I do that. Yeah, my knees really weren't bothering me that much, but I could tell if I get out and do a 3 to 5 mile walk that I started feeling a little bit in my knees, and it's been over 6 months since I had my first cortisone shot in both knees, so. But I knew it was time to get another one. Yeah, I'm still in pedal assist 4. Climbing along about 18 mile an hour. Yeah, if you got any questions about the bike, or I'll put everything down in the description box about the Cyrusher Kommoda. As I mentioned, I've got one video on this bike that's now got over 190,000 views. It's the only video I have that's got that many. but the actual video got me monetized and everything else on the channel, so that was pretty cool. But let me know if you got any thoughts about riding in the winter time. I mean, I really don't mind riding this time of year because it's not real hot, of course, and get all that cold, fresh air in your lungs. Had a cold there for about a week, but I got over that. Not much traffic out today, which is good. We'll ride up into this neighborhood a little bit. So far the battery is about 77%. We've come almost 6 miles. I'll use the throttle just a little bit to go up this hill. Got a no outlet up here. Forgot about that. Be turning around again. Yeah, there's a lot of great discounts out there on e-bikes right now. I think a lot of these bike manufacturers are out trying to dump a lot of their 2022 inventory. Yeah, up here we'll be turning around. Yeah, truly, I think of all the 3 e-bikes I own, I think this one is the most fun. Now, don't get me wrong, my electric bike company sent me a Model R to review, and that bike is by far the most comfortable bike I own. But it tops out at 20 miles an hour, and you know, I was watching some other videos and they asked that question on people that are seniors, me, like I'm 71, or people younger than me or older. How much speed on a bike played a factor? And it was way down there on people's comments. Reliability and durability was the number 1. And I think the speed was not that important. Most people want to ride, I guess, at 10 to 15 miles an hour. And I know a lot of folks out there are riding, they're riding their e-bikes for relaxation and getting a little exercise, but they're in no hurry. But I really like riding between 18 to 20 miles an hour. And really 20 miles an hour is supposed to be the top speed you're supposed to ride an e-bike or a bike in most states. And of course, a 750 watt hub motor is the most you can ride with a hub motor too. And a lot of these bikes have restrictors on them where you can't really go faster than 18 to 20 miles an hour because they got restrictors on them. As I mentioned on my electric bike company Model R bike, I changed the computer settings and it went to about 22 to 23 mile an hour, but my battery was draining very quickly and I didn't know why. So I put it back to default settings and did another ride, and the battery was much better. So I was texting back and forth with electric bike company support, and they said that bike is built for comfort. Most of their bikes are what they call cruisers, and 80% of their market share is people between 50 and 60 years old. That's 80% of their market share. So they told me it was not built for speed, it was built for comfort. And they nailed it right on the head. And I'll be riding that one probably the next ride. I tried to alternate between all three of these e-bikes. Okay, up here I'm gonna stop the video again for security and safety reasons. I hope you've enjoyed this little ride. We're gonna get close to 30 minutes, so I hope you guys really enjoyed this, and if you have, like and share the video, and leave comments down in the comment section. Please subscribe to my channel. Again, this is Dan with Senior Ministry E-Bike Nation, and I will see you on the next video.